It's not supposed to use that transition. What in the world? I was messing with it before going live, and that is not the transition that I use. I'm not on the Card Breaks channel or scenes. That's interesting. Card deal, Artie. What's happening, fellas? Thanks for tuning in. Man, I was just texting the wife, letting her know I was going live. And she's home, but I haven't seen her yet. But she let me know what she's doing. She's jumping in the shower. And who's transitioning? What's that even? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that's in reference to. She's jumping in the shower, and before she did, she's home now. Not to rat out the wife, but that must be an inside joke that I'm not in on or something. I don't know what that means. But now that she's home, she sends me a picture of what was on the shelf at Walmart. And it's got me a little sad. Not to rat her out, but I don't know if that will focus on what I want it to focus on. It's any better. Well, you guys can see what's there. There we go. Let me turn that back off. So I took a screenshot and zoomed way in. Said, oh man, wish I would have known. Oh well. Oh well, it's okay. Maybe it'll still be there. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, but I'm gonna. That's the show and tell part. Oh, you're talking about the show and tell? We're not showing that. I guess. I don't know. Heck is all over my knife. So yeah, we'll get into that. We'll see if anybody else jumps in. And but yeah, here's what I have to open anyways, what the thumbnail showed. We've got some 2026 Bowman and some 2026 Series 2, 2 hangers and a fat pack. I picked those up. My son got these for me for Father's Day. This is all Father's Day. Well, this I bought myself. But this and those are Father's Day gifts. What's up, LP? How's it going? How we doing? Good to see you, man. So yeah, I thought I'd show this off because it's pretty cool. I was like blown away. I was not expecting it at all. But it is very, very cool. So we'll take a look at that. Give it a few minutes and see if anybody else tunes in. In the meantime, there is a break posted on the site if anybody's interested. Hoping that it fills as quick as possible, and you know, if we can get it done this weekend. It's 4th of July weekend, so I'm not even, you know, I'm not gonna try to plan on doing the break like on Saturday. That is the 4th. Sunday I might be busy. I could possibly do it then, but I have a friend in town that I haven't seen in years, or not in town yet, but that will be in town then. And we may try to link up to, you know, see each other and visit and stuff, hang out. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it on Sunday the 5th, but for sure Monday the 6th should be doable if it fills by then. So hopefully we can get it filled relatively quickly so we can get it going ASAP. But it should be a lot of fun. I felt like building this one out that there were some fun products in it, some of the newer stuff. So Robert Pops Gramps Springs. What's up, Pops? But let me get the link shared. Oh, I don't even have my stream open. Well, I'll share the link momentarily once I get everything pulled up here. But yeah, it should be fun. I think as I was putting it together, I wanted to do, you know, what I've always either enjoyed opening or I feel like has some potential for some good hits in it. So went back to the full 30 spot break. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to fill, but yeah, I wanted to get back to doing the hobby products. You know, more hits, more fun, and you know, more cards to go around. So we've got 5 hobby, maybe one of them is not necessarily a hobby box, but it's mixed in there anyway. So we've got some 2025 and 2026 products. There's 25 Stadium Club hobby box. We've got a 25 Chrome Platinum hobby, 2025 Inception hobby box, and then into the 2026 we've got a 2026 Series 1 Japan edition. That's the one I don't think is technically labeled as a hobby box, but I saw it on the site and I was like, that will be fun to do. So we'll be chasing the Japan edition parallels in there, and then we've got a Series 2 hobby. So should be fun, and we'll get it going as soon as it fills. Yeah, that's what, whenever I was putting it together, I wanted to do something not just like the traditional standard like flagship stuff. Although I did want flagship in there, you know, the Series 2 hobby. They did have, I'm pretty sure there was Series 2 Japan edition as well, but I went ahead and went with just, well, maybe not. I don't think there is. I can't remember now. I don't think there was 2026 Series 2 Japan edition yet. I remember seeing another Japan edition box. Maybe it was a 25 update. It might have been 25 update Japan, but I'm with you, Artie. I think the Japan edition parallels are awesome. I love that jade green, I think is what it is. Of course, the cherry blossom LP. LP loves, I know LP is a big Japan edition fan as well. But yeah, I saw it as an option and I was like, gotta throw that in. That'll be fun. So I'll probably, as long as they're still available, I'll probably still like mix those in. You know, the next one I might do like a 25 update Japan edition in there. And like I said, as long as they're available, I'll probably try to scoop some and throw them in breaks, because they are fun. I like the Japan edition more than I like UK. You guys let me know what you think or how you feel about it, but I feel like the Japan edition is a better, a more fun rip than the UK edition. I don't know, do they even still make the UK edition? I don't think I've seen it since maybe 23. Did they have 23 UK? I haven't looked for it, but I know a lot of the 2022 UK was ripped, like update. But I haven't seen UK in a long time. But for sure, Japan's fun. UK is down. Okay. That would make sense. Last was 2022. Okay. That makes sense. I know there's been a lot of that opened, and I don't remember seeing any. I couldn't remember if there was 2023 or not. But the Japan edition is still going, and I'll keep picking those up and throwing them in the breaks. You guys know how I like to do it. The mixers are my thing. Just kind of spread it around a little bit, and mixing up years too kind of gives everybody more of a chance, more opportunity to, you know, spread the good hits around, where it's not just, you know, the good teams are the newer stuff, or, you know, like certain years or those type of things. But yeah. To circle back around to it, saw it on there when I was building out this break and thought, yeah, we've got to have some Japan edition in there. So I'm looking forward to getting this break going. Maybe just because of the Japan, but there should be a lot of good stuff. I know they kind of dampened down the Stadium Club this year, which was very disappointing. But to me, it's still one of my favorite products, and there are still some good hits that you can pull out of there. So I'm looking forward to the stadium. Always looking forward to Stadium Club Rip. Chrome Platinum, we all know how good it is. It just hits galore. And the right stuff. I love the new parallels they added in there. Drawing a blank on what they're called, but it's not Ripple. You guys know what I'm talking about. They look awesome. I just looked on Google, and Google said 2022 was the last year for UK. Thanks for verifying. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm done. I don't know. If you guys still want it, I'll still get it and do it. But I've been kind of burnt out and done with the 2022 stuff for a while. But if you guys still love it, I can still get some and throw it in the breaks. I don't mind. All right, there we go. Anybody jumping in? If you're just tuning in, we do have a break that is posted on the side. Working on filling, that's what we've been talking about. So you can check that out. The link is there in the chat. It's now pinned at the top or bottom of your chat. You guys tell me, is your chat, when you're in someone's live stream, my chat, no matter whose live stream I'm on now, the pinned comment is on the bottom, showing up at the bottom. So I've seen mixed responses, I guess, about that. Some people's it's at the top still, and some, like me, is at the bottom. I'm not sure what changed or why that has happened, but my pinned comments show at the bottom of my chat now for some reason. I don't think I changed any settings to make it do that, but I don't know. I may have. Wherever it's pinned, the pinned comment is the break info. Check it out. Join in if you want to. Should be a lot of fun. I know everybody still loves the 22 update. The SP, SSP last year of the big chase for that. So that's really the only draw for me. You know, of course, any big Bobby is going to sell still. I don't know. Is there still a big Julio market? I haven't looked at any of that in a long time. But yeah, that's the big draw, really, in my opinion. Would be the only thing I would want, but it's also the last year that we had to do the whole flip back and forth and all that, they did away with that. I'm pretty sure it was in 2023 we didn't have to do the flip back and forth game anymore. But aside from that, like, I don't know. I'm over it. That's just me. Opened a random hanger months ago and got a Bobby rookie rainbow. There you go. There you go. I pulled one. Only one ever in all my rips. And I'm pretty sure that ended up with LP. I'm pretty sure that's what LP can tell me. I don't remember if it was Julio or Bobby. I want to say it was Bobby. Yeah, but 2024 update is way more expensive, and most of the products are way too expensive. So 2022 update is a lot more doable. Yeah, but was it Bobby or was it Julio? I can't remember. I want to say it's Bobby. And that's the only one I pulled. It is good though. 24 update is good, but I did see when I was putting this break together that Dave and Adams has 2022 update hangers for, I think they were on there for 27. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I remembered, which is low for what they had been. So maybe coming back down a little bit. As of 2024, prices have gone. I know, yeah. It is what it is now. There we go. It was Bobby. Okay. I was thinking it was Bobby, but I forget things. The farther away they happen, the least likely I'm going to remember. But all right. My chat shows 3 viewers. I appreciate you guys being here. I was hoping more people would tune in before I got started ripping at least, but we can look at the book first and then maybe more will be in. That's insane, LP. Because you ripped a ton. So hearing that is just very crazy. I didn't rip much at all. I ripped some, but not much at all, especially in comparison to you. So to hear that you have yet to pull one yourself is just kind of mind-blowing. That's crazy. It would be fun to get more and do some more like SP, SSP chasing. I know the Bobby Mullet SP is a big one. I think I have... I need to look again. At one point I had pulled up like all of the Cardinals players that had SPs and SSPs. You know, like in my must-have, my PC must-have list, I had the Pujols pitching SSP, and ended up with that before my son Logan, who is now since he got into it, I told him it's fun to pick a PC player, and his PC player is Shohei. At the time he wasn't collecting yet, and I had the Shohei SSP, and Neo had the Pujols SSP, and made a trade with him Traded him the Shohei SSP, which he graded, and it got a PSA 10. I thought it would. It looked pretty good. So love that you know, that worked out so well for him. But LP, you have that Shohei now? Heck yeah. That's awesome. I love hearing that too. Very cool. But yeah, I ended up with the Pujols SSP, him pitching, and like I said, that was a PC must-have card for me. So you know, I went back and forth for a while, and you know, to me, it felt like the best chance for me to end up with that card that I desperately wanted in my PC was going to be to make that trade. So went through with it. That is awesome. I love that you have that now. That's cool. So yeah, I have the Pujols SSP and the SP of him taking batting practice. And then another one I wanted, it wasn't update. I want to say it was out of Series 2, I think. But the Ozzie Smith SSP or Legend SP, I don't know what they call them. You guys want to? I'll just grab them. Got nothing else to do, right? Anybody watching soccer? So I started out like trying to get the Legend SPs, or as I don't know what they call them, SPs or SSPs. Also graded the Pujols for Neo. Did he end up with another Pujols SSP? Or are you talking about a different Pujols card? At the time we made the trade, I don't remember him having two of them, but I guess he may have. I don't remember. But when I looked through and kind of, you know, like made a goal of ones to get, trying to pick up like all of the Cardinals SPs and SSPs. I haven't gotten very far on that, but I started picking some up off eBay, and I have, you know, some friends in the hobby. LP, you may have sent me some of these. I don't remember who sent me what now because it's been so long, but I know Nick for sure has sent me some. But I started it out with like the Legend SPs. I think it's Legend SPs. I don't think they're the SSPs. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you grading the Shohei for him. I remember him sending it to you for you to send in for grading, and seeing that it his reveal that it came back a 10. Okay, I'm with you now. But yeah, so here's all I have so far. Starting out, let me fix this. The lighting on this thing wants to jump back and forth unless I set it. So we've got the Satchel Page. And again, I don't remember. Some of them are update. Satchels from update. There's Rogers Hornsby, Bob Gibson, Stan Musial. And then this was the one. This was another one in the, like, I really wanted to have it. It wasn't necessarily in my PC must-have, but you guys already know. Ozzie Smith is my all-time favorite player. Sports, any sports, all sports. He's my number one guy. So definitely wanted to get this card at some point, and Doc hooked me up with this one. So was very thankful for him sending this my way, but love that one. That's later in his career. Hitting a home run, watching his sail. But then we've got from Update, we've got the Pujols SP in the batting cages. Such a great shot there. And then, of course, the SSP, his one and only pitching appearance last year of playing. So cool stuff. That's all I have so far. I do want to continue that and get, more of the Cardinals players, SPs and SSPs. It would be fun to get some more Update and do some SSP chasing. That'd be a good time. It'd be a lot of fun. Artie says I bought the Nolan Ryan Stadium Club SP from 2022. Is that the one of him horseback riding? Is he like herding cattle or something? Oh, you said it right after. If I just read, huh? Rangers jacket in the locker room. Super cool image. I think the one I'm thinking of might be 2023 image on Stadium Club. I can't remember. I don't know why I'm trying to remember things. No, it is right here. This is the one. That was the card that I got from Neo in the trade. Not graded. I don't think it would get a 10. Simpson, what's up? Yeah, I don't think, I think it's too thick on this side to Jim. I think it's thick here and thicker on top than bottom. I need to get one of those tools. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell, but my naked eye view, it looks slightly thick on this side, but I might be wrong. But I haven't gotten into grading too much. I've only I've only submitted for grading one time ever, and it was that what was it, 11 card submission that I sent to SGC. They were running a special, and I went almost 11 for 11 on SGC 10s. The only one that didn't get a 10 got a 9.5. So I did really well in that, but yeah, for me, like, grading's not a big priority for me. To be honest, I don't have the funds for like grading to sell, so I've just never gotten into it for that. But grading for stuff for my PC, it's not that huge of a deal to me, at least not right now. Maybe at some point, if, I start generating more hobby funds by selling cards and stuff, then, I might get into it, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'm perfectly fine with stuff being in one touches, really. I just had to put these in one touches the other day. From before the season started, went to an event where some players were at in our area. It happened to be Victor Scott and JJ Weatherholt. So I got some, me and the boys got some on-card autos, in-person autos of them. Love these cards. This one's looks so good. It's something you'd never see. Independence Day parallel with an autograph on it. So pretty cool. There we've got Victor Scott. I actually have the actual autograph card I saw the other day. It's a different image, of course, but so now I have like the one that comes autographed and a base card that's also autographed. But we got the green reptilian autographed in person, and then an adios insert. Thought that would look cool. But yeah, I threw those in one touches the other day finally, and as of right now I'm fine with just that. But that's just me. It's more a money thing for me than anything really. I mean, if I had hobby money to spend on it, then I might be more into grading, but yeah, I'm fine. I get the protection part of it, but to me, like, the one touches are good enough protection for me. Things do look really good in a slab. I'm not dogging slab, like grading at all. If I had the money, I'd probably do it. But I've also never been a fan of PSA, which is probably an unpopular take. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a go against the grain type of thing, which I tend to do and maybe get flack for, but it's just me. Not a PSA guy. That's why I went with SGC. I like the look of the tuxedo slabs, but I think I might go with tag whenever I do get into grading. Yeah, it's a good reason to do it for sure. Just the security of knowing that card that's important to you in your collection is so well protected by being in a slab. Definitely agree with you there. Yeah, I like the look of the tag slabs, the crystal clear view of it, and I like their grading process too, like just super transparent on it, and let you know exactly why your card got graded what it did. So yeah, I do plan on I didn't just lose something, did I? Touched my mic and oh, my phone disconnected. We're back though. Yeah, I think we're connected. Okay. When I do start grading stuff for my PC, I'll probably go with tag. If you're grading to sell, it's pretty much stupid to do anything other than PSA. So if I do get into grading to sell, then I most likely will grade with PSA, but I probably won't even consider it until things turn back around. Like, I know, didn't they just like totally cancel out all of their basically affordable options for grading? They like suspended them indefinitely. SGC is now getting momentum. Yeah, I haven't even thought about grading stuff really at all, so I don't keep up with it, but one of these days we'll get there at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm not sure if anybody else is jumping in, but I do appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot. But we'll go ahead and dive in. So I wanted to kind of show this off. Very cool book. Like I said, I did not know that it's not something I had asked for at all. Didn't even really know that it was a thing. But it was something my wife gave me for Father's Day. Bulk order stuck at PSA. Who knows? Yeah, see, that's why I personally, I think everybody should boycott PSA until they do things that favor the customer. To me, a lot of shadiness, like the whole deal with eBay. I've always felt like that's pretty shady. Anyway. But yeah, so whenever I opened up the package and saw this in there, I was like, what is this? And I don't know if the reflection is heavy because it's gold plated, but it says historic newspapers, the baseball history of St. Louis Cardinals as told in headlines since 1926 with the Washington Post. It's even personalized, presented to Nathan Brown. How cool is that? I saw the cover and I was like, what the heck? That is cool. But so it's every significant event in St. Louis Cardinals history, the Washington Post page from the story being published for that event, starting from 1926. And this part is even personalized, a little personalized message there. Happy Father's Day. A little love note from the wife there. But very cool. So you can read through the whole newspaper article page of what all was going on around that time. But as you can see in the middle top there, manager Hornsby brings first flag to St. Louis club. Cardinals win pennant in National League for the first time. So, and then the article about them winning their first pennant. And that is, I'm not sure if I can get it on screen there. Oh, there we go. From Saturday, September 25th, 1926. Plus everything else that was going on that day. And it's just page after page, newspaper article about that day in Cardinals history. So cool. Like you can spend hours just thumbing through this book and not just seeing the article about whatever happened that day for the Cardinals, but you know, spend some time reading through and seeing what was going on in the world on that day, in that time. How cool is that? I love history, so like you know, something like this, you know, has significant meaning to me, not just the team wise, but you know, also just my appreciation for history as well. So very, very cool. Let's see what this one. Cardinals win 5-2. Grimes grants only 2 hits. That's in October. And then what else did I just see? Down also article from that, Japan to reinforce troops in settlement at Shanghai. It's crazy stuff. Very, very cool. I was kind of blown away. I just like was thumbing through, you know, not going page by page, but just kind of flipping through like I'm doing right now. And just, I think it's really cool to see, first of all, like how awesome that they still had all of this where they could publish it into a book. But yeah, I absolutely, it's one of my favorite presents that I've gotten in all the years. I mean, I've been a dad now for what, 23 years. So you know, we've been married for 24 years, and so all that time, easily one of my favorite presents I've ever gotten. I don't know if you guys can hear somebody shooting off fireworks out there, but just really, really cool. So that was my big Father's Day present. And I could just keep going. Oh, there we go. Little Pujols rookie action. Cardinals power into championship series. October of 2004. Very cool stuff. Anyways, I could spend hours just thumbing through that and looking at everything. It's so big, I don't know where to set it. I'm just going to set it off to the side and leave it up here. All right, let's do some ripping. All right, never mind. It's not gonna load. So I don't know if everybody was here to hear whenever I first got started, but the 3 Bowman blasters were my Father's Day gift from my oldest son. So he went around to several Walmarts, he said, trying to find them, and these were the last 3 on the shelf at maybe the last one he went to. I don't remember if he said that for sure or not, but so we've got 3 Bowman blasters, and then I picked these up last weekend. We've got 2 hangers and a fat pack of 2026 Series 2. So I think we'll start with the Series 2, and I'm actually going to do the fat pack last. I've seen more good stuff pulled out of the fat packs than hangers. So haven't used stands in a long time. Get some stands ready to go here. I've had my new like shelf rack that I use and haven't needed to use stands, but I don't have that out now to have all this out, so we'll go with that. Let's see what we can get. Wish me some luck. Again, we do have a break posted, working on filling, if anybody is interested in jumping in on that. You can check it out. The pinned comment has the link to the break. Some good stuff, should be a lot of fun, and you can check it all out there. I'm not going to spend a ton of time or just repeating it over and over. So let's get to the end here, and we'll just flip her over. So I'm kind of a nerd about some of this stuff, and I've started collecting the team cards, so I don't really need to set aside the Cardinal stuff. Probably will, just in case I don't have them yet, but I know I have Palante already. For sure, you know, a Cardinal collector. And some of these I've started also collecting, these DC dudes. Some of them are pretty cool too. And they used to call these veteran combos, and it would say veteran combos on the back, but I noticed that they don't say anything. Now it's just a little story about the guys on it, and it doesn't say veteran combos on the back or nothing. So I'm not sure if they made a change to that or if it's still considered a veteran combos, but yeah, I'm going for like all the team cards, and I'll probably start like collecting all of those too, just those full sets of, you know, those checklists, but also trying to pick up parallels of the team cards too. So it's kind of my new thing. Some extra fun I'm having with just regular flagship rips. And we've got a Cardinals hanger here. We're loading up on them. Palante, Nolan Gorman, Alec Burleson. And I'm hoping I can pull something big. I haven't pulled a big card in a while. Feels like anyways. But like a golden mirror, a home field. I don't think they call them home field advantage anymore. I think it's just home field. What's up, Shan? How's it going, man? A real one auto would be cool. There we go. There's another one. Beantown Buds. Duran and Trevor Story there. And we've got Nick Allen. There's our stars of MLB. Would love to pull a golden mirror. I do love the golden mirrors. I flipped all these around. I thought they would be facing the right way. Anywho, here we go. We've got a 1991 All-Star. 70. This way, anyways. Tatis. Little throwback. That's pretty cool. Do collect all these insert sets too. Cam Schlittler's a good one. Titans of the Game, I think that is. Yeah, Titans of the Game. Very nice. We've got Wyatt Langford, Stars of MLB. Another Titans of the Game. Jackson Merrill. And Cal Raleigh. Stars of MLB, and then glove work insert of Roberto Clemente. That's pretty cool. So the hangers are full of the inserts. I do see some pink hollow foil. That could be big. We've got Kike Hernandez on doing the Dancing Dodger on our base Diamante. Nice little PC hit there. Matthew Liberatore. Ooh, I see Miami. LP. Yeah, the gold foil on the Clemente does look cool. I'm pretty sure that's just base. These are a really cool insert. I'll probably do this full insert set for sure, but I've been doing all of them, at least trying to put them all together. But this is probably my favorite one for sure in Series 2. Maybe in all of 26 so far, but the whole surface of the card being like the rainbow foil effect, but they also they look like they're parallel, but they are just designed based on like the team color match. So the glove work being yellow for the Pirates, the background being, it looks gold, but it's probably supposed to be yellow just with the rainbow foil effect. You know, it's kind of adding that gold look to it. But I agree with you. It looks very good. Love the look of those and like the team color match that they have. All right, let's see who we have here. It is Miami. Nice Marlins hit. Who's that, LP? I do not know. Connor Norby on the pink Diamante. Not too shabby there. I guess that'd be a second year card. I think he was a 2025 rookie. So let's set these here. We'll just leave those up. I'm gonna put this with the PC stack. All right. It's nothing huge, but not too bad. The Norbs. Here we go. Hanger number 2. Something is tickling my nose. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I thought I needed to flip them around, but maybe I just need to... I can do like I did. Who cares? It's my rip, right? We got something. I think we'll just leave that how it is. We've got a Mim. All right. Hanger for the win so far. We've got Chase DeLauder. It's a good rookie card. I'll fish it out later. All right, let's just get through here. Nice Mason win. Very cool. I like this one too. Risen Sons. Probably get some value with some of the parallels on this card, I'm sure. That's a really cool card. I like that one. All 3 of the big Japan players there celebrating the World Series win. It's the JC. He got sent down to AAA, but he's been tearing it up. I think he had a home run and 2 doubles in last night's game, so good to see that. There's Torque. And getting to the hit, trying not to uncover it. Sal Stewart's another good rookie card. All right, here we go. We'll pull from the back and save that hit for the end. So let's see. I don't know why I thought these would be turned around. I guess the Diamantes are the only thing turned around. So we've got Riley Green. Let's see. We can go ahead and set those in the stack there. And Carson Williams, rookie. Nolan McLean on the Titans of the game. And Bubba Chandler, Stars of MLB. Should be another... Okay, it's another 1991 All-Star insert, Roberto Clemente. Getting a couple of Clementes. Oh, see what I mean? Gosh, you almost like feel like you need to double check because it looks like a parallel, but such a sick insert. Glove work, Dalton Varsho looks like a blue parallel, but they just color matched them all to the team. So cool looking. Definitely be working on that full set. Behind that, we should have our at least two Diamantes. Let's see what we've got here. Base Diamante of Tyrone Taylor. Base Diamante of Ryan Helsley. And pink Diamante of Tyler Wells. So 2 hangers, 2 pinks. And a Major League Materials. I love the change to the design of these. Another Marlins hit. Oh, is that the one we want? No, it's not. I don't know faces because I'm not a Marlins like follower, but I was kind of hoping for Griffin Conine. I guess he was a 25 rookie, wasn't he? So that wouldn't have even worked out. But Jacob Marcy on the Major League Materials. The way the change they made to these, it looks like a sharp card, even just the base. So very nice. Very nice. Is he any good? I don't know anything about Jacob Marcy. But happy about it. Got the Marlins corner over here. Two for two on the pinks. Now let's see what the fat pack can do. He's pretty good. He good to okay. He was hot last year. I know they're hot right now. What were they, like 20-6 for the month of June? Like by far the best record in baseball in June. Unreal. How about Otto Lopez? Talking about a guy like everybody pull his auto all throughout. What was it, 24? No. What year was he? Again, I don't remember things well. He wasn't one of the 2022 rookies, was he? I swear he was more recent than that, but yeah. One of the best hitters in baseball this year. 22? Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's a stud. He's lighting it up. All right, we've got Eldridge. There's Chris Bryant. Wouldn't be a Rip without a KB appearance. Jared Jones. Sorry, Shane, you said something about Murakami. Oh, Pulisic Murakami. We'll see what we can do here. I would love to get anything that's like one of the big cards. Team color border. You know, the chase, one of the chase inserts would be sweet. Golden mirror, SSP. Like those are all things that I think I've pulled maybe 2. Home field. I think they just call them home field now. The home field advantage, as we all originally know them as. Pretty sure I've only pulled 2 ever in PC rips. I've pulled, you know, maybe 1 or 2. I've pulled 1 golden mirror ever, and that was in a break. So I'm due. I feel like I'm like well overdue for something big in a PC rip. We'll see what we can do. Jock Peterson. Kind of a bounce back year for him. He absolutely sucked last year. But they've got him leading off. I saw recently he went like 2 games in a row with a leadoff homer to start the game. He's actually hitting well this year. That's, guess, good to see. One name now like downtown. Yeah, home field. That's what I thought. Here you go, Shan. A White Sox team card. Add that to the team card stack. Cleveland takes flight. Okay. I forgot until I saw the other day that Luis Ariz is on the Giants. It's weird seeing him on yet another team, a different uniform. It was the first time watching a game and seeing him with the Giants now. But there we go. Bobby Witt Jr. on the 1991 All-Star. I think I got a dud pack. Nothing doing, not even a parallel. Dang. Wyatt Langford and another Jackson Merrill. Titans of the game. So, hangers were better than the fat pack. That was the last fat pack on the shelf. So I was hoping I'd get a little lucky with the lone soldier pickup there, but no such luck. All right, let's see if we can turn it around with some Bowman. We've got 3 blasters, and we all already know these can be really good. So Hopefully we first place White Sox, by the way. Yeah. White Sox are hot. 45 and 40. It's good to see. Surprising the league, as did the Cardinals. Cardinals off to a hot start, and they've maintained. I think they're barely in second place. I think it's second. No, they were in third. I want to say the Cubs were still barely ahead of them, and then the Brewers are just still hot from last year. But all right, let's mix these up just for fun. I like to do the pack shuffle just in case things are in a certain spot. We get surprised. I wouldn't know where they would be anyways, but we're gonna go one pack at a time just because. All right. Dylan Cruz is one of my PC guys, like my only non-Cardinal PC guy, so we'll take that. Got Owen Casey rookie. Carter Jensen's another good one. You see, actually, before I get into this, I'm going to keep my flagship and my Bowman stuff separate. So let me move these stacks out the way. Except for the PC stack, we'll keep that there. All right, now we're ready to go. So we've got Owen Casey rookie, Carter Jensen rookie, that's a good one. Drew Gilbert. We've got a top 100 of Merrick Houston. And our Chromes, Andrew Fisher is one of the top guys. That's a good one. On the first, Felnin Celestin. Sorry if that was loud. And are we still here? You guys are still seeing the card table, right? LP says, I've yet to rip some Bowman. Soon, very soon. This is actually my first 2026 Bowman rip. I've opened some for breaks, obviously, but this is my first PC rip of 2026 Bowman. So not my first look, but my first time opening for me. And I'm loving it. Very thankful. All right, we've got Christopher Sanchez, Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Drake Baldwin, and very nice. We've got Ethan Holiday. I think I just lied. I think I have ripped one Bowman Blaster before this. I did it off camera. But I know for sure I have this this insert, and it was Connor Griffin on a teal parallel on this insert, Bowman Sterling. Another nice one though, Ethan Holiday. That will work for sure. We've got George Lombard Jr. and Wei-In Lin on the first. Another couple solid chromes there. There's Vahiva Aloy on the first paper. He's a good one. Name to watch. I'm keeping my eye on him. Seen some highlights, and he looks like he could be kind of... I like to pick out a player or two and just keep my eye on and, you know, kind of root for silently. It's fun to have like players to cheer for, maybe collect that aren't on your team that you root for. At least it's fun for me. So I try to pick one or two guys every year, and it's fun to do that with Bowman too. So I'm kind of side PCing Vahiva Aloy. Luke Keishel was last year's for me. I'm still holding out hope for him that he's going to be a stud. There we go. There's a Murakami base rookie, but setting all of his aside because he's a stud as well. Harry Ford on the rookie card. Josue DePaula on the under the radar. Got Brent Iredale, rookie first, and stuck to it is the Reptilians are sticking. I remember that, but man, what a card! Definitely got it right making this change. The base reptilians look amazing now. No trying to figure out, you've seen the brown, is it a parallel? Making it basically like a chrome refractor on the reptilian and some texture to it, feeling the scales. So good. Josue DePaula, Ricardo Cova first, Gavin Klein. I saw that they announced the futures game rosters today. A lot of good prospects that we'll find out of these packs in that futures game. I think it was 9 of the top 10 prospects are in the futures game current top 10 list. So that's pretty cool. There's a Marcy rookie. Got Emil Morales, top 100. Josuar Gonzalez, and a first of John CarlosCio. First time seeing that name. First chrome there for him. At first I thought that was the same player. Got Anthony Frobos, Walker Jenkins, and Leo DeVries. All right, 2 packs left from our first blaster of the 3. Still looking for something. What is that? Power chords, maybe? Trying to remember. We've got Ronald Acuna Jr., Ellie, Jackson Churio, Tatis, and that's what it is. Electric Sluggers of Ellie. Behind that, we've got first chrome. Good one there for the Rangers. Caden Scarborough and Keaton Anthony. And the papers. Kendry Churio is one of the guys. He's in the futures game for the Royals. All right, last pack. Peyton Tolley. He's fun to watch. I like the players that just obviously have fun while they're playing, and Peyton Tolley's one of those guys. He's just always having fun. All right, we've got Juan Sanchez first, and a nice Cardinals PC. Well, I don't PC him, but Cardinals card for the PC on the first chrome. Kenley Hunter. Carson Bench, Carlos Piajandra, and David Dallavio. All right, so kind of a base blaster there. Our only parallel was the Owen Carey Reptilian. And the, 2 or 3 inserts that I think come in every blaster. So, love to see the luck turn around here as we go along. Be amazing to get maybe 1 autograph out of the 3 blasters. I'd be a fan of that. Owen Casey again. I forgot to shuffle, so let's do a quick one-handed shuffle here. There we go. And get it going. We've got Owen Casey, Carter Jensen, the same start to the last blaster, but already different. All right, we've got Connolly early under the radar. Daniel Pierce first. And out of the way from the start, Cash Mayfield on the base Reptilian. There's Aiden Miller, Matthias Lacombe, and Braylon Antunez. Come on, come on. All right, Max Fried, Jackson Merrill, George Springer. I feel die cut. We've got Kyle Teal. I think I pulled this twice in the break. Whenever I did Bowman in the break. We've got Juan Soto on the power chords. I remember pulling this for the first time and I thought we had a fire fractor. I was like, no way. I don't know why they had to do that to us and throw fire on the insert. That was kind of rude, but power chords. Nice insert there. We've got Victor Arias first and Shotaro Mori on the chromes. Kova, Josh Owens, and Josuar Gonzalez to finish it off with the paper in that one. All right, about the halfway point. More chrome, another insert. We've got Julio, Juan Soto, Scooble, PCA. Top 100 of Ching Sin Ko. Number 90. And there's Songjun Kim. First. Two-way player there. See the next Shohei. We'll see. Kiner Martinez on the chromes. Jace Mitchell, J.R. Ritchie, and Caden Scarborough. All right, 3 packs to go. Halfway through blaster number 2. Mason Wynn. Bo Bichette with the J still. There's Bryce Harper. Yamamoto. We've got our Bowman Sterling. Roman Anthony. You guys seen that before? Back-to-back inserts in one pack. 2 Bowman Sterlings. We got Roman Anthony rookie Bowman Sterling and a Julio Bowman Sterling. Okay. That's interesting. Henry Lalane and Esmerlin Valdez. Yeah, back-to-back Sterlings. We'll take that, I guess. Travis Bazana. There's Daniel Hernandez and Alimber Santa. First time seeing that. Kind of crazy. There is Jeffrey Caglione, Bubba Chandler, Trey Savage, Corey Seager. We've got an Electric Sluggers of Roman Anthony. Hitting some good stuff on the inserts. Victor Figueroa, Edward Florentino. That's another one of the top names that we're looking for here. Gage Jump first, and Ethan Holiday first. So, well, some good names. We just need to see some big cards of those good names. Ah, man, no color. 2 blasters, no color, no auto. Keep it going. We just keep ripping till the hits come, I guess. Bo Davidson, top 100. It's Justin Gonzalez first, and Ricardo Cova. A couple of first chromes. Sin Arajo, Nick Monaster, and Dari Fernandez. All right, last hope here on our blaster number 3. Appreciate you guys tuning in once again. If you weren't here earlier and maybe you're watching and you didn't know, I have a feeling everybody here is well aware though. We do have a break. I do host card breaks on a different channel. It's the D-Lo Card Breaks channel. On the website, DLOcardbreaks.com is where the breaks are posted. I do have one posted on the site, working on filling it now. So if you're interested at all, should be a lot of fun. We've got some hobby boxes and a not hobby box technically, but hoping for something good out of it anyways. But some 2025, 26 newer releases. We've got a 25 Stadium Club hobby, a 25 Topps Chrome Platinum hobby, and then a 2025 Inception hobby box. And then for 2026, we've got a Series 1 Japan Edition box, and then a Series 2 hobby box. So it should be a lot of fun. It's a 30 spot random team break. Each spot you buy gives you 1 random team. And we'll be ready to go as soon as it fills. So head to the website, check that out, and we'd love to have you join in if you're interested. All right, finish off our last blaster here. We've got Max Fried, Jackson Merrill. We've seen the Collation. There you go. Shan, you want that one? Noah Schultz. Put that in your pile there. Got Dari Fernandez and Billy Carlson. I don't need those. Kevin McGonigal, George Lombard, and Gage Stanifer. There you go. New stack started. All right, Owen Casey, Carter Jensen again. All right, we're ending it. Ending it well. We've got a base first Bowman auto. Gabriel Rodriguez. Noah Schultz pitched tonight. Just got back from the IR. Did good. Very nice. Heck yeah. Gabriel Rodriguez on the first Bowman auto. Very nice. Not sure about his auto. It looks like a little yin-yang action there, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll take almost moved on to the next pack. Very happy with that. Heck yeah. Ryan Sloan on the top 100. Not sure if we'll get anything else too, like any parallel action in here as well, but let's find out. We got Gage Jump on the first chrome and Bryce Rayner. And then our base is... That's that. All right. So I shuffled. I remember shuffling. Hit an auto on pack 2. We've got 3 packs after this one. Eckersley needs to... Yeah. Eckersley needs to teach these youngins how to sign. Yeah. That's okay. No complaint. Very cool. All right, we got Ellie, Jackson, Tatis. There's another Dylan Cruz. Roman Anthony. Number 2. Only one Bowman Sterling this time. And Indy Azakar and Xavier Nayans on our chromes. James Quinn Irons, Juan Torres, and Martinez on the first. Probably never learned cursive in school. You're probably right. Yeah, they stopped teaching it years ago. I think they're starting to get back to kind of the older ways. Our school district, or no, the state of Missouri announced that they're pulling, like, kids won't have the laptops and stuff. Instead of electronic, they're going, like, at least they required to be, I think it's at least 70% handwritten, you know, like in-class stuff. So they're going back to the old school way of doing things at our school, which I love to see. All right, we'll take that one. Electric Sluggers, Mike Trout. That is another nice looking insert. I like that insert a lot. Very cool. Got Cade Snell first and Luis Cova. There's the top name we're looking for. Iva Arquette, Andrew Tess, and Wei-In Lin. US up 2-0. Love to hear it. Knock them out, move it on. I think we have another Electric Sluggers here. Jordan. Buxton, who is also a stud. That dude does nothing but crush the ball. Ernie Clement, who's having a surprising good season. Electric Sluggers of Ethan Holiday. That's a good one. I do love on this insert too. They color matched the insert with the team colors. That's cool. Dylan Lewis first. Caden Hediger first on the chromes. And our base paper there. Last pack. Can we get something numbered? Nope. And no reptilian in this one. So we traded parallels, and I guess reptilian is technically a parallel for an auto. We'll take that. Colson Montgomery, Nolan McLean, another Murakami rookie card. Harry Ford, got Tyson Lewis on the top 100. Marconi Herman and Tyler Bremner. I'm pretty sure is also in the futures game. Oh, I take that back. This last blaster was a good one. Elion Pena, Riley Nelson on the first, and it is a first. Ooh. Oh, not sure who I was thinking it might be, but that's not the name I was thinking I might see, but that is a sweet looking card. We've got Brent Iredale on the first Bowman. Was that the lime green? And it is 187 of 399. Heck yeah. All right, the last blaster made up for the other two. First chrome auto and first paper parallel. Good stuff. All right, that was fun. Kind of sad that it's over, but good stuff. Yeah, that was that last one. I'm glad to save that one for last. Good stuff. All right, well, that's all I had in store for the last round. I just really wanted to share the gifts with you guys and show you the cool gift I got for the baseball history for the Cardinals. Do the PC ripping. So we got some good stuff. LP, I got a stack for you. These might find their way in it. Connor Norby on the pink hollow foil. Jacob Marcy on the Major League Materials. We got a pink Diamante of Tyler Wells, and then finished off with some Bowman hits on our last blaster. Gabriel Rodriguez, first chrome auto, and Brent Iredale on the first paper. I'm pretty sure that's a lime green to 399. And a lot of good inserts. Pretty cool stuff. I like it. All right, check out the break, guys. Join in if you would, if you are interested. If you plan on getting in, grab you a spot, and we'll get it going as soon as it fills. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to get it going. But appreciate you guys all tuning in. I might do some more live streams. I'll just some PC stuff, some sorting, and I've been going through trying to organize my stuff. So maybe stay tuned for that. If you guys are bored and need something to watch, nothing else going on, I might go live at some point and you know, just do some on-air sorting. I've got all kinds of rainbows and sets and stuff that, you know, I just kind of do on the side for fun here and there. Working on more rainbows than I probably should be doing, but it's fun. It's kind of what I have found to be my favorite way to enjoy the hobby, I think. So picking up some eBay stuff here and there, but I can show you those and start putting stuff in order in my PC. Live card sale? I don't know about that. I'm always hesitant to do that just because they haven't gone so well for me in the past when I've tried to do them, and I don't have anything like big that's I feel like anybody would want. So probably not, but at least some live sorting anyways. If you guys see anything while I'm sorting that you like, I mean, you shoot me an offer, I guess, but yeah, I doubt I'll do. I mean, I think it was up to 6 viewers max. It's hard to do a sale whenever there's so few people tuning in too, so probably not on that. But yeah, I might go live to just sort stuff and have fun hanging out. So appreciate you guys being here. Let's get the break filled and get it going. I am going to start a gaming channel too, because why not? I'll be doing that on Twitch, posting videos on YouTube. that'll be coming soon. So if you're into gaming at all, you know, when I have the new channels, I'll get the word out. I'll probably share it on the on this channel. But I want to do some more gaming in the in between, and you know, get that going. But that'll be done on Twitch. So if you're a gamer, if you like watching gaming, it'll be, I'm gonna look at doing maybe D-Lo Gaming as the channel name, but that's all to come later. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Artie, if you're still here, don't remember if you were getting the game and we planned on linking up to get some games in, but I've been playing Battlefield 6. The Battle for Red Sec is the battle royale on Battlefield 6. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a lot and playing Apex, and I'm going to be getting into Fortnite with Justice soon. So Shan, if you're in on some Fortnite, be getting into that. And then Call of Duty 4 is coming out at the end of the year. Definitely be getting into that because it looks unreal. Insanely good, realistic looking graphics. So if you're into gaming, like I said, that's to come soon. I'll be streaming that on Twitch and posting videos here on YouTube. So should be a lot of fun. But appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll see you next time. Until then, have fun ripping.